Well, here at the FFCA, we got a lot going on again this week. I can't wait to introduce Hunter Dekkers to the world. Here's a guy that played quarterback at Iowa State. He succeeded Brock Purdy, had some adversity, but he's trying to make a comeback, and we've been working hard behind the scenes, and I'm anxious to see how it goes with his pro date coming up. The other thing is we're getting ready for QB class here. Gruden's QB class right here at Barstool. So we're working hard studying these quarterbacks. We're also working on our trivia. You know, at Barstool, they have this contest that's called the Dozen Trivia. I got my own team. And I've also gone behind the scenes. I've gotten two of the great young players on my team, unbelievably. I got Liam Blutman with my first round pick, and I actually talked my trustworthy assistant, Malisek, into playing with me. I got Jake and Liam with me. And we're going up against Dave Portnoy. I can't wait to see the outcome of this. We also have people coming to renovate the FFCA. You know, some people think my walls are a little dull. It's not a colorful enough experience. So I got people coming in to sharpen it up. So we're going to give them every opportunity to showcase their creativity. Let's kind of go back to who you are, what you're going to go through here for the next couple weeks or a couple months. They're going to want to know about what the hell happened.
Yeah.
And your story is what happened.
One of the most prominent athletes to come out of Siouxland in recent years is Hunter Dekkers, and he has now found a new home to play college football.
Well, Iowa State and Iowa athletes charged in a gambling investigation.
Dekkers told ESPN that he will continue his football career at Iowa Western Community College.
Let me get this straight. You're at Iowa State for 3 years.
Yep.
You're one of the hotshot prospects in Iowa. You go to Iowa State and you succeed Brock Purdy. And you're playing at one of the best programs in the Big 12 under one of the best coaches in the Big 12.
Yeah.
And you're starting.
Yeah.
And you're playing pretty good. You beat Iowa. I saw you shredding Texas. And then all of a sudden, bam, you get hit in the face, man.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was a dumb kid at the time that got caught up in the wrong thing. Honestly, a really unfortunate situation. It's just a stupid kid being stupid at a young age. I've learned more life lessons throughout that time. I've learned more about myself as a player and a person throughout that time that, you know, it's really, I see the good in it now, a lot more than the bad, that's for sure. It's something that's really hard. It was a hard pill to swallow for a very long time. I went into a very dark place for a while, that's for sure. And if it wasn't for my family, I probably wouldn't have gotten out of it. It was a rough time for a long time. But the one thing that stayed consistent, I would say, was football. Like, I never wanted to quit. Like, that never crossed my mind. Like, I always wanted to play football no matter what. Mm-hmm. And for me, like, quitting wasn't an option when it came to football, even through everything, even being kicked out of the NCAA, being told I couldn't play. Like,
So how long were you kicked out? How long were you gone?
so I played JUCO last year, and then I just sit out the year before that. So it's been 2 years now. It was May of 23 is when I got in trouble. So it's been ever since then.
And you're out of football for a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
And you decide, what, I'm going to go back and play?
Well, I had an appeal process with the NCAA, so like I was like permanent eligible from whatever it would have been that August from until I got my answer back all the way until it was the end of February of 2024. So from May of 23 to February 24, like I had no answer. Like I was just permanently ineligible. Like I couldn't go anywhere like that was tied to the NCAA. So like NAIA, like D2, like I couldn't go anywhere. Mm-hmm. And then after months of appeals and then like the unknown of like not knowing what to do or like where to go, I got my answer back from the NCAA that I was permanently ineligible.
Ineligible.
Yeah, and then I was talking to one of the NAI schools next to my hometown, and they scrimmage Iowa Western every year before the season. And he ended up reaching out to Coach Stroh because obviously JUCO rules are different. And he was just like, hey, like, he wants to play, like, can you look into it and see if he's eligible to play JUCO? Because obviously they don't follow NCAA rules. And he was like, yeah, I'll look into it. I think that was on like was it Tuesday? And then Wednesday I got a phone call from Coach Gruden saying I was eligible to play. I went on a visit on Thursday.
Really?
And I was packed up in there on Saturday.
So you show up there and you're able to play at this only college that you could find.
Yeah.
So now that season's over. There's no way the NCAA would reinstate you and let you go anywhere now and play?
No, they made the rule like flat.
Okay.
Like if there was any, like it didn't matter if there was one bet or if there was 100. Like I was permanently ineligible. So it didn't matter. They weren't going to allow me back at all.
You know, I just kind of been spending a little time looking at you to see if you're real. Like you're some fantasy project. You're one of the great stories in this draft, man, because the last guy that came out of Iowa State was pretty obscure too.
Yeah.
And all he's done is kick the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
What was Purdy like? Do you ever talk to him?
Yeah, I still talk to him once in a while. Obviously, I don't try to bother him every day. I mean, he's got bigger things to worry about right now. But I mean, if I text him, he'll answer instantly. If he texts me, I'll answer right away. So like, we're definitely friends for sure.
Do you like football?
I love football.
And now that you had it taken away from you and you got it back, are you going to be like Purdy? Are you going to be like a junkie? Like one of those guys that just...
Honestly, I would say I was a junkie beforehand, but like with what happened, it made me like, not so much invest, but like it just made me dive into it even more. Like just because I realized, like for me, like at such a young age, like how quickly it can get taken away from you. Like for me, I don't want that to ever happen again.
So what kind of quarterback are you? I mean, what kind of quarterback are you comfortable being like right now?
For me, I'm a quarterback that can make every throw on the field, but also can use his legs when it's needed. I feel like I can do absolutely anything a team wants me to. Like there's not really, I don't have any deficiencies in my game. Like I would say I can really do anything a team asks me to.
Well, are you good enough to play in the NFL?
Yeah, for sure.
Why do you say that?
I mean, obviously the confidence-wise, like I've never lost it. And to be honest, like ability-wise, I can do absolutely everything that on the field that you can ask for.
What would he say if I called him up and said, "Hey, Coach Campbell, this is John Gruden. I'm sitting here at my Fired Football Coaches Association." What would he say? I'm asking him about Dekkers. What would he tell me about Hunter Dekkers?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would say everything I've said here. As a kid that loves football, like obviously I mean, for me, like when I was there, we lived in the film room together. Like I'd go in there, we'd actually read like mental like intelligence books like together. Like we'd like watch film together each week. Like it was just like I would just say I was a guy that loved football, and he would notice that. Like there was never a day I took off. Like I was always on the field throwing extra. There was never a time where I was late to anything. Like I was someone you could count on, depend on every day.
Play with Breece Hall, right?
Yeah. Like
What would Breece Hall tell me about you?
I mean, I talk to him about every week. So it's like, yeah, like me and him are really close. So it's like, I don't think if I had bad character, if I was a bad person, like he'd still be talking to me to this day.
Hey, I've been with you for 2 months. I feel great about you, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to get you ready for the questions that you're gonna have to answer. You know. And are you willing to be an undrafted free agent and just come on my practice squad for a year and learn my system and get reacclimated to the speed of everything, assuming that because of your inactivity for the most part over the last few years, it might take you a little time to get it back. How would you feel about that?
I'm willing to do anything a team asks me to do. I'm not closed off to anything.
I got to get back to work. You got to go get to work. I love you, brother.
I appreciate it. I appreciate everything.
Well, let's make sure you call me and let me know how it's going. All right, man.
I appreciate everything.
Yeah, no, good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Kick some ass.
I will.
Yeah, so we're here getting ready for Gruden class. Is that what it's called?
QB class.
Oh, QB class. So we're making the set look super awesome, so everyone will think it's so cool. And that's all. I hate doing this stuff, but it's gonna look fire, as the kids say. Okay, go away.
We need to frame this, hang this up, because this chair almost killed us yesterday. This chair almost mentally killed us.
This is the chair.
Look, yeah, this is a chair.
There's
And
a chair.
then
It works, as you can see.
Yes, we put those things together.
Yep.
Lisa, go up there and draw me a play.
Oh, I'll draw a good play.
Yeah, draw me a play.
I hope that's Leonardo.
What is it? Y banana what?
Spider 2, Y banana.
Spider. Spider 2Y.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there. Okay, is my new play. Butterfly. L. Butterfly 2L. Orange.
Oh, you tell me, what is that play?
Philly, Philly, baby.
Is it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
All right, it's the Dozen match 11 of season 5 of the Dozen. We have a brand new team tonight and the return of the defending champions. Coach Gruden, welcome to the Dozen, along with Malasek and Blutman. This first question is going to be for the Grinders, though. 35 seconds on the clock when I'm done reading the question. Here's your question. This Angels starting pitcher was the 2011 Cy Young runner-up, the same year in which Justin Verlander won the Cy Young and MVP. 35 seconds.
Jared Weaver, yeah?
I like that. Yeah, Jared Weaver.
Sure. You want to do that, Liam?
Yeah, Jared Weaver final.
All right, Jared Weaver, final answer.
That's a good start for the Grinders. 1-0.
That was fast. That was fast.
Other side. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo, Grinders.
Seth Rogen and Carrie Underwood. Final answer.
That is also correct. 2-2.
That was in time.
In 2012, this man became the first Timberwolves player to win the All-Star Weekend 3-point contest. 35 seconds.
I have an NBA phone a friend, Liam, if you need it too.
Hold on, wait a second. I want to try and see if I can get somewhere. Yeah, you're fine just doing it.
All right, we're going to call, I had a stoolie DM me and say he's perfect on
Wow.
He's in.
It's just a random person.
Yeah.
It's a random guy?
I talked to him before. You need a FaceTime
That
or a
is-
phone call, Jeff, or what?
Yeah, phone call. Flash IV, call a friend, provides the rehydration your body needs, whether you are feeling under the weather, just had an intense workout, recovered from a long weekend. Body Armor Flash IV helps bring you back. This is risky. A guy you've
All right,
never met.
Reed, you're on the Dozen. NBA in 2012, this man became the first Timberwolves player to win the All-Star Weekend 3-point contest.
2012 3-point contest. I'm pretty sure that would have been Kevin Love.
I'm cool with that, Liam. You like that?
Yeah, cool with that.
All right, Kevin Love, final answer, Jeff.
That's correct. Wow, good phone.
Reed, attaboy, Reed.
Way to
Hell
go,
yeah.
Reed. Let's go. Way to grind.
Great call. Thank you, Reed.
Drafted in 1996 out of the SEC, this running back totaled over 6,400 yards from 1999 through 2003 while playing for Washington and Carolina. 35 seconds.
Stephen Davis.
Final answer.
That is correct. 6-3.
Oh, yeah, Stephen Davis.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell? The winners of the Dozen. Yes!
Really disappointed that we didn't win that game, but it was a great learning experience. First time that I played it. Now I start to know about doubling up. Some of the terms that were used are more familiar to me, but we'll be better. We got Malasek and Blutman. The Grinders will return. It's exciting.